Hi there, I am back. I'm going to do a reading on what the divine feminine would like the masculine to know about where she is right now. Heavenly Father, thank you so much that we are here to gain wisdom, gain insight. Thank you for sharing with us information we need to know so that we can make wise choices. Okay. This one is healing the child within. And right now, all I can offer is silence. That is what the feminine would like the masculine to know. Okay, can you tell me more about healing the child within? Oh my goodness, we just did a reading about ripping off the Band-Aid, getting rid of drama, and healing whatever's left. And so this is what the divine feminine would like him to know. All right. Healing the child within. Message from the DF to the DM. Oh. Okay. I'm just not ready for all of this. Okay. We're going to explore that. And so that would explain why right now all she can offer is silence. So let's go into what is it that the divine feminine at this point in time is not ready for? What are you not ready for? Because you've been wanting this for the longest time. So it feels to me that something has shifted for you to be saying, that's too many. What should I do here? That's a lot. This. Yes. These. Hold on. We'll take that one. And I don't like to look because I have them, so I'll look away. Do I want anything else from here? Okay. My beliefs have changed. I am not the same person anymore. That was in the reading we just did. Okay, so let's start here. Self-identity, wisdom, acceptance, self-worth. This is what the divine feminine is working on. So as much as she would love for the masculine to return, she knows that right now she's not where she wants to be. She's not who she wants to be. She's not far along enough on her path to be able to be strong enough to connect fully in that way with the masculine. What is this? I watch you online under a false account. It looks like you've moved on and are doing just fine without me. Put that here. And this last one. Love unconditional. The divine feminine's been triggered. The divine feminine has been triggered. Something has occurred. She saw something online. Right, I spilled my water. She saw something online that in a way has helped to close her throat chakra. And so whatever she saw, she's processing because quite frankly, she went snooping. And whatever she saw has caused her to question who she is, what she believes, what she thought she believed, her sense of self-worth. She's questioning self-acceptance. She's questioning the connection. I feel this reading turning. This reading is taking a turn. It's turning. It was my intention just to do a message from the DF to the DM. However, I need to make some room here. I am being directed to, I pulled these cards for the DF. I'm sorry, let's see if I can get you better. Okay, and I'm being asked to pull over here what the DM wants to say in response to what just came out here. Right? Okay. All right, so we've heard from the Divine Feminine. The Divine Masculine has interrupted my reading and wants to respond to this. So she has decided to take time to heal the inner child within because she is battling questions of self-identity, wisdom, acceptance, and self-worth. Whatever she saw, because she does pay attention from time to time to what the masculine is doing online, has triggered her. And so she's just quiet right now. She has retreated her energy and has recognized that she's not ready for this connection at this time. It looks like perhaps the chaser is now the runner, but I don't feel that you're necessarily running. You're just on pause. You're assessing, reassessing. You're in this hermit hanged man energy right now. Okay, and most importantly, the Divine Feminine wants you to know that she does love you unconditionally. But there's hurt here. It's so palpable, my God. Okay. Divine Masculine, what do you want to say in response to the Divine Feminine? What do you wish to say? Is there anything you want to say about what she saw online? Feel your feelings. Okay. Anything else you want to say to her? Huh? Ooh. I have self-medicated to help me cope with these emotions. Okay. Anything else, Divine Masculine? Anything else that you wish to share and want to say to the Divine? Okay. This one turned over first. Well, I think about you every day. Anything else? Feel your feelings. I've self-medicated to help me cope with these emotions. I think about you every day. And then his root chakra, stability, comfort, energy, safety, passion. Thinking about you every day is his passion. It actually helps to give him energy, and it's a comfort on some levels. But at the same time, these feelings that he's feeling are so much that he's, I don't know, maybe doing weed, drinking in order to cope with this. So whatever you saw, whatever has troubled you or disturbed you, whatever has caused you to pull away, know that this is what he is feeling, what he is experiencing. I don't know, maybe two more. What's this? I have trust issues. You know what's funny? In the previous reading, and that was just advice for the Divine Feminine, there were chakra cards, and one chakra card was trust, and the other said passion. And both of those have shown up here. Put this here. One more card. Whoa. Let's try it again. One more card, Divine Masculine. Is there one more thing that you wish to say to the feminine? One more thing that you want her to know that she doesn't know, or that she would have a hard, three things, or she would have a hard time believing. Okay, let's start here. He's learning to forgive himself. He's going through a bit of a depression. And lastly, I am sorry. Oh. Okay. If we could go a little further, are these the cards I should use? Well, it's out now. What happened here? June. So there's a time frame of June. Was that this past June? The chaser was self-avoidant, enlightened, aware, healing, codependent, not focused on self, and was a distraction. This is coming across as the connector energy between the two. Somewhere around the time frame of June, could have been May to July, right? We'll give a month on either side. The Divine Feminine saw something while she was snooping on the divine masculine social media, or maybe she saw him out, whatever it was, that triggered her to pull back from that chaser energy, because she recognized that she needed to work on some wounds that were not fully dealt with, or was questioning why she was triggered by seeing whatever it was that she saw. She knows in her heart there'll always be unconditional love for him. But right now, she is drawing back that energy and giving that love to herself so she could focus on her own elevation, her own ascension. I also think it's not that the feminine was just not ready for whatever it was that she saw. She wasn't ready to have this emotion of pulling back because she has not pulled back in a long time. Or she'll do it, but you know, you give in, your heart softens and all of that. But this pullback is different. This pullback is from a place of self-awareness. This pulling back is really about her. Wanting to pull out all the weeds and any weeds. That might be inhibiting her in any fashion, any way. She doesn't want it. She wants to be a pure vessel, a clean vessel. And so now she's gone within into hermit energy because she is seeking her own counsel. She's looking at what she knows to be true about herself and perhaps questioning some things that no longer serve her purpose. But in June, she pulled back and stopped being the chaser. And the masculine can feel that and is having difficulty around that, yet has not communicated this to her at all. I can't say that divine masculine is in a full-blown dark night of the soul. I don't know that he's in that in that 5 energy, that change energy. I don't know. I can't say that. I feel that they're on the outskirts. They're circling the drain. They're about to hit another dark night of the soul. I don't believe that thing only comes once. I think we have multiple experiences of it. And what we're learning in that process is how to identify what's wrong, go within, make the changes, and come out faster and better and stronger. These are my cards. You know, I made these. I'm so proud of them. They're telling a story today, boy. Oh, what is this? November. It might take until November for the feminine to start. I don't know. Why did November come out? What's going on here? Why did November come out onto the board? It says vacation, adventure, relax, get away, travel, beach, happy, restore, and paradise. Maybe it's the intention of the feminine to take some serious time out in November and go away, if the world will allow it, right? Anything else? Anything the masculine wants to say? Anything you want to say about what you've shared here? Anything you want to say about what you've shared? Whoa. The Phoenix, return, uprising. The masculine is going through reconstruction and growth. He's learning to rebuild. This rebuilding is from a mental and a spiritual place. It is not building a house. It is not working more. It is not more material acquisition. This masculine is struggling with trust issues and being depressed and grasping for some sort of, it's a double-edged sword for them. They're thinking about you every day. They're desiring you. They're sorry. They're sorrowful. There's shame around whatever went down, whatever has happened. This feels like it's gone for a long time. What, November? It could be 7 months or 7 years that this has been going on. This is a long one. You guys have known each other for a while. It doesn't necessarily have to be. But I get a feeling this is not a fresh, it's not a fresh encounter. This is not a fresh endeavoring. It takes a lot to get to that place where you are loving unconditionally, where you're accepting who they are. So she is accepting who this masculine is and what he is showing. He is saying that I am not what you're seeing. I'm acting out this way. I'm doing these things to shore myself up. I think one more card from this pile, then we'll move on to something else. Is there anything else you want to say, masculine? You know, the feminine is happy that you're reconstructing. And I feel like there's a but there. Like, she's happy for you. She's glad that you're making these changes, or you realize that something has occurred. She's glad that you're more connected with yourself so that you're recognizing why you're doing what you're doing. Okay, let's see what this says. Casket. Death, new start, final, ending, next life. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. We just got the Phoenix. That makes perfect sense for that to be there. Perfect sense. Okay. Let's go into this stack. This is Love and Romance Journey by Queen Sugar. I love how the cards smell. Okay. Divine Feminine, is there anything that you want to say to the masculine here? Any final words in closing that you wish to say? That you wish to say to him? The Divine Feminine is annoyed with you. She's annoyed with your backside. Your ass clap backside. She's annoyed. Look at her lip. Okay, that's all right. Gifts and offers. Why is gifts and offers here? Maybe what she's gifting to herself is some silence and stepping away from this. It's easy to assume that gift and offers means, you know, something is coming in, or, you know, or maybe she's tired of the apologies, right? She's annoyed and you always come in with a gift and offer an apology, some kind of, you know, she doesn't want that anymore. She doesn't want that. That is not going to satisfy her. That used to satisfy her in the past. It's not going to do so now. That's not happening. Anything else? Memories, yeah. Yeah. The memories, they're taking her down. She's annoyed by having memories because those memories help her still want this connection. There's nothing wrong with wanting it. There's nothing wrong with that. You can still want it. There's unconditional love there. But sometimes I think you're annoyed by the fact that you still love this person you don't want to. You know, because you guys have so many memories here. Right? One more card. One more card. Okay. Divine Feminine is making decisions and choices. Okay. One more, and then that's it. Then we'll move to the masculine. Sorry, but this... Anything else you want to say, feminine? Is there anything else you want to communicate to the masculine, or no, you're done? Are you only offering silence right now? This wife. Oh. Is the divine masculine married? Some of you, your DM might have a significant other or got married without telling you. That's what happened to me. Or you're thinking, wishing, wondering what it would have been like to be this person's wife. Is there someone else in your life where you've had the opportunity to marry them? And so that's why you have to make decisions and choices, because I asked, what are the decisions and choices about? It's about a wife. Either you becoming one to someone else and marrying somebody else, or what it is that you learned, right? When you were looking online, that this is what they went and they did. They went and married somebody else. Wow. All right, masculine, will you see what the feminine is thinking? Is there anything that you want to say in response? Wow, seduction. Seduction. Make the effort. Why is seduction here? Like, how does that help anything? Climax. Well, he's letting you know that he's still very sexually connected to you. And funny, it landed here. I think about you every day. And now you know some of what he's thinking about. This here, making the effort, is close to this. I'm learning to forgive myself, the phoenix rising, the casket, a return, an uprising, a death, a new start, bringing things to an end, a next life. But what I want you to do is comment on this wife card. Comment on that. Protection. Protection. How is your wife protection? Because I have learned that people don't get married just because I love you and you love me and we want this life. People have a lot of other motives. People get married for stability and comfort and safety. So hold on, did your masculine get married, didn't tell you, that's what you saw, that's what made you pump your brakes? He still thinks about you on a regular basis. So I think even when he's when he's having sex with her, he's still thinking about you. She might even be able to feel that, feeling her feelings, feeling that. When he's in that, he's not thinking about her, but whatever. I think your person got married because they wanted the benefit and the protection of whatever came with this person. Perhaps your person wasn't stable. They were trying to escape these thoughts of you, which they can't, which is why they've been self-medicating and experiencing a sense of depression. This marriage offered, look here, safety and protection. They were hoping that it would offer safety and protection from you. And not that you would hurt them or harm them, it's the connection. They thought by making this move, the connection would allow them to block this energy, block this. They were hoping that this relationship would dead the vibes, the casket, would dead up the relationship, dead up the connection, dead up the feelings, dead up the longing, the love, dead up the passion that they have for you. That's what they were hoping. I don't think it worked. I could be wrong. Yeah. Something happened where you're not chasing dude anymore. And he's learning to forgive himself because he made certain moves for not the right reason. One of the reasons why he's depressed. Strength and courage. What do you need strength and courage for? This almost went into my candle. Shadow work. Yeah, you're gonna need that. If you are breaking down and depressed, and you're in this Phoenix energy, that means you've already broken down and you are rebuilding. And you're gonna have to look at some things. You're gonna have to look at some truths. You're gonna have to look at why you made this choice. What does the masculine have to forgive himself? Wow. For a lot. Should I receive these? Yes, this start here. Reconciliation, soul searching, and be gentle. I'm going to forgive myself. I asked, what do you need to forgive yourself for? So for failing to reconcile with you. He recognizes that if he comes back to talk to you about this, that you may not be gentle. You may not want to hear it because you're not ready for all of this. I don't know how you're reconciling, if indeed you just put this like that. And then there was this pile. Yes? What should I do here? Yes, okay. Yeah. They've caused themselves mental entrapment. I'm recording. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Good morning, baby. They've caused themselves mental entrapment for sure. Ooh, they're looking for balance. Look here, look here. Huda. Divine feminine. Man, you got a mess over here. Yeah, they're on a journey. And look, summer again. Summer is confirmation for this June card. Something went down around this time, be it that he got married then. But he recognizes that he's put himself in a spot, which is why he's feeling depressed. He is soul searching. Okay, man, this guy is in the dark night of the soul. Before I wasn't sure. Remember I said I wasn't sure? He's in the dark night of the soul. Why do they do this? And he's soul searching, which is why he's trying to forgive himself. Forgive himself that he didn't reconcile, that he didn't come forward. He's doing the shadow work. And he needs strength on this journey. And the divine feminine is on his mind. And he's trying to balance all this out. But I think he's recognizing that he can't do that. he's trying to find a way out of this thing that he's made. Woo. This is not the reading I planned on at all. Okay. My goodness. Let me see here. I don't know. I have a number of decks here. I'm just... No, I don't want that one. I want an oracle. I need an oracle here. 1 second. This is Whispers of Love. It's a new deck. Okay, something's still drawing me back to these cards here. Come on. What would you like me to do? There's still some energy left in this deck, so let me, what other message would you like to communicate? Regret. 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 On both parties' side. This is not one-sided. Spring. Why did spring come out? What is spring for? Well, spring says soulmate. Did they get married in the spring and you found out about it online in the summer? Oh. Okay. Look at this. Engagement. Yeah. 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 Okay. And that is why you're rocked, and that's why you were triggered. And that's why you're questioning, who am I? Who was I? Did I mean anything? Was this real? Was I not valued? Like, don't even have those thoughts, because ain't no sunshine when you're gone. Okay, I'm gonna put that song in the link below. Wow. Yeah, all she has is silence. She doesn't have no words, and that's why she's annoyed. And that's why she's not interested in your gifts and offers, and the memories are haunting her. So she realizes she needs to make some decisions and choices right now, and she wants to make them based from a healed place and in unconditional love, which is why she's not speaking. I tell you what, you certainly learned your lesson from going online and snooping around, but also that gave you the information that you needed. And I suspect that maybe something was nagging you, but you weren't sure. Okay. Is this deck appropriate for this? I don't know how I feel about this deck. Anyway, we're going to do it. Okay. Listen to your heart. Feminine, listen to your heart. And look to your inner strength, because you're going to need it. You're going to need it. You're doing the right thing. You're stepping back. You're hermetizing. You're assessing. As you should. As you should, girl. What does the masculine want to say, just to wrap this up? What would you like to convey here? You don't want to make, and you know what I hate? Oh, don't judge me. Don't make judgments. But we have to use discernment. And this looks like a hot mess. You've got somebody over here, while not perfect, continuing to evolve and ascend, and really obviously clearly meant something to you. So much so that you're running from it. And that's why I disagree with the best way to get over someone is to get under the next person. That shit doesn't work. It just makes things more complicated. It makes them messy. And then you're taking another party along for a ride. The best advice... Oh no, that's too many. Take it? That's a lot. Okay. The best advice I could offer the feminine is to continue to work on yourself and the love. You're not withdrawing your love, but you are going to focus on you. That's what you need to do. That is going to help you make your way through this. I want you to get yourself gifts, small things that bring you joy. So this is what the divine masculine is realizing, that if you long for more love, be more loving. Yeah. You can do anything you choose. You can do anything you choose. You're limitless. Oh. So let me back up. This one says, like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. How should we take that from you? Perhaps what he's saying is the person that he's with, he's realizing that there's some shortcomings there. But at the same time, he's realizing that they met the need that he had, which was to give him the stability, the security that he wanted. He didn't want that emotional roller coaster that he experiences with you. He didn't want that intensity, that intimacy. And so he attracted someone who too was also blocked. This, you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. We'll have to look into that because I'm not really picking up on that. Here, he's telling you to have patience because love is patient and kind always, in spite of what this looks like. That's interesting. I'll leave it at that. You can make your own thoughts. Ha! Actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. Well, buddy, I don't know. I don't know about what you just did there. Unless, if we want, okay. We can look at this from a 3D level. That what he did was horrible. Oh my gosh, how could you do this? This doesn't look good. Honestly, it doesn't look good. And honestly, I don't even feel good giving this reading. But at the same time, actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions from a higher perspective, 5D, 7D, these higher dimensions. We have these connections to help us to elevate and to grow. And as much as it might seem in this world, this life, that this is very hurtful, this maneuver here has actually helped to trigger a healing in the feminine. It's brought something to the surface that she needs to look at. Again, this relates to the other reading where, what was it? Taking off the Band-Aid. Is this the card here from the other reading? Yes. To awaken your reptilian nature. So this situation has helped the feminine to begin her spiritual exfoliation. It's helped her to move out of stagnancy and to get the fresh start that she requires. It's given her the gumption, the energy, the wisdom to accept what is. So she could start letting go and get rid of beliefs that don't serve her and get the stuck energy unstuck. He's trying to help her release herself. Ain't that something? If we would look at these circumstances that we go through from a higher level instead of just feeling our feelings and being in them. There's a gift when you lift the veil, when you unwrap it. There's a gift and an offer for you to discover yourself and to go inside more deeply. So while this definitely hurts on surface, while this definitely looks like shit, it's a gift. Wow. What next here? Turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. Okay. And look at how we're ending, because we're ending it here. Look at how the Divine Masculine wants to end this. First of all, 2, magicianship. 17. I think 17 is the moon. No, 17 is the star. Hold on one second. We'll go here. I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Yeah, 17 is the star. So it's a wish. Four is the Emperor. 9 is 4 is 13, which is death, which has to do with the phoenix and the casket. 3 and 6 is 9. Pretty sure 9 is the Hermit. Yep, the Hermit. Turn on your heart light and reflect on a time when you experienced love. This is a time for the Divine Feminine to pour into herself, and the Masculine also needs to pour into himself, but he needs to realize some truths. Why did he attract the situation? We don't know. We already know why he did it. Last card. It's the last card. This is the last card. This is the last card, okay? I wasn't even going to take the pile that just bopped out. For me, I wasn't, but I was directed to do it. Now, why? Love is patient. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. Be patient and kind. If you long for more love, be more loving. I also want you to know with this card, if you long for love, be more loving. For you to be loving to yourself right now is to set up boundaries, right? Boundaries, because you are in your hermit energy. You are to listen to your heart. Sorry, you're listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. And based on what I'm seeing here, that's going to be a bit of a challenge. But here, it's telling you to look to your inner strength, because why? You are stronger than you realize. So feminine, you take your time and you sit in your silence and you assess and you reassess and you find ways to put joy back in and look at the underlying reasons as to why you were triggered. And I get it. I do. Hell, I live this. I get it. I get it. I understand your annoyance and how sometimes the memories creep in. Wow. You ready for this last card? Are you ready for this last card? Are you ready for this last card? Now, hold on a second. I'm going to get the book. I think the card is self-explanatory. But I want to get the book regardless, because I was not expecting what this card says. Hold on, let me see the number. Ha, 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 ha. The number of this card. Wow. The number of this card, okay, is 28. 8 and 2 is 10. 10 is completion. This card says the union of hearts, a love connection that defies explanation. I'm going to read this. This is so special, unique, and cannot be defined in words. This love is comfortable and a perfect fit. It can be between parents and children, romantic partners, or in a special friendship. It's important to recognize the significance love has in your life. Shift your attention to the essentials in your relationship. Celebrate the wealth of love present in your life. This card is prompting you to redirect your awareness from your goals and desired outcomes onto your relationships. You don't have to wait for a special occasion to do something for someone you love. Send a note, a card, a flower, and let them know how you truly value them and the part they play in your world. My advice here right now, feminine, is for you to take this advice and turn it into yourself, okay? 2 dryads embrace with complete abandon. Their encirclement represents the love that is present in a relationship. The colors green and yellow dominate this image, suggesting balance, healthy love, and mutuality. You're being reminded of the importance significant relations have in your life. Reflect on the role love plays in your world. I will say to you right now, this situation may not feel loving. It may not feel loving. But trust and believe that this is from divine. This is of God. For you to heal and be made aware of the things that you didn't know that were still rummaging around in you. Be it control issues or a feeling of anxiety or a lack of self-love or fear, depression, loneliness, issues around trust and openness. Use this gift this gift and offers. Use the gift of how the divine masculine has sacrificed in a way himself, because he's going to have his own lessons to learn, but that's a whole other reading. We're not doing that now. This is an offering. This is an offering for you to go and explore who you are and for you to heal. Because this connection, people, it defies explanation. Wow, that is completion. is completion. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I pray that this has been helpful and offered you the insight that you required, that you needed, that you were looking for. I'm going to close off the reading now. God, thank you so much for this. Thank you for this information, this knowledge, this wisdom. I pray that this is used to help edify and uplift the feminine at this time, and to bring clarity to the masculine and ignite his own healing. I pray that they continue to make choices from a right place, a stronger place, a healthy place. I thank you for bringing this to the forefront. Amen. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate it. It feels good to be back. I'm really, really grateful. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.